Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. MLB The Show brings you the Global Baseball League. It's the Lords taking on the Bayside. All right, just about ready for baseball. Ryan Braun digs in now. And with that, we're underway here in the desert. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Ball.
Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one.
Nope.
That one's in there. That is strike two. Out to center. Gillen under it. And there's two away. Now it's Javier Baez. This one in the air. Settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here in the desert, and today's starter, Corbin Burnes. What should we keep an eye on here? Leading off, George Lombard Jr. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And a foul ball. Lombard at second with nobody out. Runner goes again. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Adios, pelota. He'll circle the bases, and they take the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Juan Soto.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ripped on the ground to second. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Ball, that's out.
Man, that got him square in the mask. The 1-1. Inside, almost got him. In the air, left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Safe.
Ball one.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And that one almost hit him. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One away with a runner at third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So digging in, Alfredo Duno. And first offering is fouled off. Into left center for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Ground ball right side. Mazeroski. They take the force out. Two down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
So up next, Theo Gillen. Quick toss to first. And he's back safely.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page. And
runner on the move. Pitch misses inside. High throw, and he's safe with a stolen base. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Check on the runner. Gillen back in on a dive. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Hard hit left side. Swanson fires over to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here at Chase Field, on now to the top half of inning number 2.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
On to first, one out in the second. So digging in, Sal Stewart. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. He goes down looking. Back here in the desert, and the batter will be the shortstop, George Lombard Jr. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and there's safe. Rip, but it curls foul. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. 2 down. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at Chase Field. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Ball, that's in.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Swings through that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jeremy Burnitz stands in now and watches strike 1. Late with the swing there. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the DH, number 2. That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defense. Side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
On the ground to the left. Swanson fires over to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Alfredo Duno. And a swing and a miss. That one outside.
That's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him. That ends the inning. Back here in the desert, now the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Well, these players, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play. Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. 2 down, base is empty. El Mago coming to the dish.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's now struck out 8 in a row.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here. Daniel Palencia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity. To it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. So up next, Theo Gillen. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot, and they add on. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
0-1.
Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 2.
That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Misses outside, and it's a full count.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Burnitz going back, has room, and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the lineup, George Lombard Jr. will hit next.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Now a relay to second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Now batting, right fielder, number 35.
Swings over the top of that one. Runner at second, 2 down. Man on second, 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
High fly ball out towards left field. Ranging back. Makes the catch up against. Back here at Chase Field. And here's the slugger who starts at DH. Elly De La Cruz.
Well, every pitcher wants run support. And
oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. Ripped to third and caught. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Mazeroski now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Sia strikes him out for the second time today.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Right through there, got it. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's Juan Soto. Now that's smacked to right center. He's got it, and there's one away. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything.
Runner on the go to the right side. Mazeroski throw on to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. The pitcher on here, Abner Uribe.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Save. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. Inning over on the ground out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. One pitch and one out. Foul ball. The 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Really good
That's
take,
inside.
especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Struck him out looking. Back to the top of the order. And the batter now, Ryan Braun.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th. Number 1 now at the plate.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swanson fires over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And that one fouled off.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Adios, Peralta. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1.
Give as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
1 down. Here's the third baseman. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Out number 2. That one at triple digits. That's the third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Bellinger up to hit.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
In the air to left center. Soto moving under it. And there's one down.
Now batting for the Lords, third baseman, Javier Baez.
Missed
That's
with
the
a
ball.
changeup. Ball 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. Ground ball to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. De La Cruz at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Emilio Pagan takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Way upstairs, ball one. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Stays alive. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Braun on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. So now with one away and a man at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. And that's down and away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Inside ball.
Out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. Ready to begin the eighth. Digging in, Sal Stewart. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late. On the ground to third. Slings to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Foul ball there. And that's in for a strike.
That's a ball.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. cut on and missed. And this one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Base hit and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Stewart over to Swanson. He turns it. A sensational double play. Matt Swanson taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, Theo Gillen. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Back here at Chase Field, and here's the catcher, number 3. That's in there. That's strike 1. Bounce to the right, and that one handled. Takes it himself. Now one gone in the 9th.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, but the defense worked behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. For being under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Braun in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Caminiti is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song. I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.